No, you didn't have to unlock each weapon. Nope, you started with a chest with all of them in it. Here's the file. Here we go. Okay, where is this code at? Okay. I touched something I wasn't supposed to. I turned it off. It should be right around where I'm looking right now. Yep. Here we go. Here we go. A little worrying. Well, it says swords. I guess it just abbreviates that. Okay. One more restart, we should be good to go then. I also don't know where to put the watermark. I don't know if that's the right location. Early, their armor sets have a blade master and gunner variation. Yes. Yeah, prior to World, armors were separated between whether you used a long range or close combat weapon. Because the long range armors would suck. And that would be the point of them. So, in this weird-ass game's fashion where it has those file saves... Oh, WeSpeak. Anyone want to turn on WeSpeak? Anyone remember what WeSpeak was? Anyone in class remember? Let's, scale the resolution up. WeSpeak was a microphone that you mounted to the top of your TV. It was a terrible idea. It went about as well as you would imagine it would. I had one and he used it for Animal Crossing. I have no idea where it is. How do we capitalize? Okay. Let me tweet this out now that we're actually going. It won't let me deselect. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Doesn't matter. This is also back when your armor was going to cover your face. You didn't have an option to turn off face covering armor. So there is not much to worry about when it comes to faces. Oh, the hairstyle I was going to turn on was added in the Wii U version. So anyway, yeah, you get your save files, and then you get character files. So now we're good to go. Where's my glasses? It's too far away, I'll just live. Back then, the pre-rendered videos that are, we're pretty crazy to think we're beyond the quality of the pre-rendered videos. Just with what can run in-game now. But maybe that's not surprising. That kid's dead? 100%, yeah, absolutely. Just kind of happens. So any other technical issues, I'll figure out later. For now, we'll just go in and start playing. That's our quest lady. Not the one chopping the fish. That's the item lady. That's the blacksmith. Here's our farm with the palicos. There was no... definitely no Meowsnaries, anything like that. You had a farm, and they didn't go out and trade for stuff like they do now. Instead, they just... You collect just what they grow right there in that farm. Retweet. Ooh, that looks weird. Morning, Hunter. You sleep well. If it's any comfort to you, Moga Village hasn't seen 2 quakes in the same day yet, knock on wood. But let's back up. Welcome, welcome. I'm the chief of this here little community. Nature provides Moga Village with everything we need. The woods and the sea are our castle, and it's a good one. As folks like to say, living here long enough builds sinew and character. Gross, but it's all not sunshine and rainbows. Weird they reversed the saying. No, we've got our share of turbulence, and you can say you can take that literally. You ever heard of the Lagiacrus? It's a foul, pernicious sea monster that just happened to move into the neighborhood. With a tyrant like that thrashing about, our hunting fleet'd be lucky to escape alive, let alone bring back a good haul. At least we won't starve to death. All these blasted earthquakes will sink us first. See, that's our other problem. You felt the tremors. Who knows what's causing them, why they started, but the sea is riled up at that, I guarantee. Anyway, we're in over our heads. That's why you've come here, kid. The way I see it, Moga Village needs a hunter. Yes, the Lagiacrus is mighty, too powerful for any human to tangle with, the way the villagers talk, bah. Strong is one thing, but invincible is something else. The Lagiacrus may be big, but it still has to eat and rest. And one day, just like the rest of us, it has to die. If I was 30 years younger, I'd clean its clocks myself. But I'm only mortal too, so I'll leave the joy of taming the sea's deadliest foe to the younger generation. Speaking of youngins, did you and my son get to talk? Suppose not. The quake yesterday hit before you had a chance. I don't see Junior around. Well, he couldn't have gone far. Take a hike around the village, you'll find him. Oh, and I almost forgot, here's your initial payment, Hunter. It's not much, but it's enough to get you started. Let's figure out what's going on here with whatever this lighting thing is. Let's see. It is not listing the issue. Would you consider that blown out bloom? Graphics mods are currently disabled. That's weird. Then why does it look like that? If it's at native resolution, does it look fine? That blends it in more. Alright, native resolution it is. Only bothers me a little. Fuck it. Here's our house. Meow, meow, meow. Welcome back, boss. I am the steward of this chamber, so as long as you are in Monka Village as guest, I shall perfect your things. A word of advice, hunters who do not save their progress risk losing fortune and glory from their exploits. Meowch. Do make it a point to rest in bed and save your game on a routine basis. Spoils brought back from hunts, excess armor, and the like are placed in the item box in the corner for safekeeping. The item box serves as another purpose. It allows you to change your equipment. Nya, meow, moving on. I've taken the liberty of placing a prism shroom lamp in your item box. Please reconsider it as a housewarming gift. I am always on paw to assist with the arrangement of your furnishings as well. From now on, consider me at your service, Nya. So here's how we save. We get in bed. That is how we have to save every time. There is no auto-saving. Aha, yeah, it worked. Uh-oh, bad news, boss. It's only got 4 pages. How late does it go to? These are definitely, high rank armors. Well, I guess I'll worry about the weapon later. Can't win them all, huh, I guess. Giganox, Gobel, Hunter, Bone, Ludroth. Aren't these... Where's the rarity listing? Am I blind? Lagiacrus. Color is it? It's yellow, the first yellows. Nope. Nope. There's that. Oh shit, it's cut off. Damn it, man. Let's fix that quick. It'll take 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. I just have to enable the item slots. As much as I am rocking the no pants look. So is graphics mods a new thing for Dolphin? I'm trying to find the setting that it's talking about. Because it says it has a graphics mod tab, which is new. That's never been there before. But it says graphics mods are currently disabled. While I'm doing that, let me scroll down. It's actually not hard to miss where I have to look. But yeah, we need to, What is Rita doing behind me? What is Rita doing behind me? What is Rita doing behind me? Chat, take a guess. Equipment has 800 slots there. Licking the floor? That's a really good guess. No. On the advanced tabs and graphics? Why didn't it just take me there? Enable graphics mods. There, we all set now? We all good? And also, sorry about the left and right sides being empty. The Wii just kind of did that because the Wii didn't actually didn't do widescreen the best. City online, completely inaccessible without online, so you cannot in any way, shape, or form get on that in the Wii version. No, the private server solution is a work in progress, but as of today, right now, impossible. There we go, now we have all the pages. Marioth, Rathalos, Scholar, Lagiacrus. What about helmets? Where'd that go? There they are. Huh, I guess that's why it doesn't have all weapons. Oh, I can only have one of those codes on at a time? Lame. These are sword and shields. No, they're not. They're all lances. We'll live with the weapon. Anyway. Now we're situated. Oop, not everyone's here yet. Where's the sun? Where'd he go? It's not you. Excuse me, hunter person. If you want to get to Maga Woods, you cross this bridge. You can go back to the same way, so try not to forget where the entrance is. We're supposed to ask permission before we go into the woods, but I'm not telling you what to do. There's an armory right there if you need equipment. I don't think you should go out dressed like me. Oh yeah, I have this stone I picked up when I heard the hunter was coming. You want it? Here you go. We use these to sharpen blades. You're a lot nicer than I thought. My big brother said you'd snap me like a twig, but you're all right. It's the giant wyvern. You're not a main character. I'm gonna skip your dialogue. I just need to, Your box is full. My box is not full. Oh shit, the buying box is different. Do I have 99 of these? I guess I can't, the code is keeping them there. The Konami code. Yeah, I gotta restart the game. Again, none of this, we would have been good a long time ago. We would have been good like 2 hours ago. What am I blaming for that? I don't know. I guess myself. I shouldn't have assumed this would just work. Okay. One more time. Oh, right, we fixed the native resolution thing, so I can turn that back up too. I guess I'll just put the watermark all the way down. Alright, all the prep is done. Presumably. I guess I guess it's too early to say that. This really is just what the Wii U version looks like. Alright, well now we don't have to worry about shopping. But let me clear out space in case we get handed stuff. Yes. There, okay. Anyway. Where the hell is he? He was at the farm in the pre-rendered cutscene. The farm is over here. If it isn't the hunter everyone's fussing over, well, whoop-de-doo. You see the here farm hunter? It feeds all the Mugga village. Now notice anything missing? That's right, farm hands. This place is normally crawling with farming felines. All nya nya this and meow meow that. But that earthquake spooked him so bad they hightailed it out of here lickety-split. Fraidy cats left me high and dry. That's why the fields look like a pigsty. No offense, sir. Oinks a lot. I'm stuck working all my lonesome. This here's what's left of the old harvest. See that blue sheen? It means that this is one heck of a healthy mushroom. You can't eat it on its own. My advice would be to combine it with something. Go on, take it, and make something good. There was no crafting back then. Instead, there was combining items. That's an alternative exit to Maga Woods. I guess he's not out here. I know what they want you to do, but for the sake of the tutorial, they guide you. Because he should be at the camp out here. And we'll just have to mosey on over to the camp and set it up. Ah, there we go. You can hear me? You know, I really ought to meet my son, Junior. He should be at the camp. My ancestors are saying, wherever you go, there you go. You see the map on the right side of the screen there? The red triangle shows where you are, and the white icon looks like a little hut. That's the base camp. Use the... shit. Use the map to find your way to the base camp. No true analog camera. Not up and down anyway. And this is the first hunting area of the game. Before I forget, there's something I ought to tell you about dashing. The top yellow bar at the screen is stamina gauge, run fast, dash. And that's it. If I move the analog stick down, it automatically goes there. If I move it further down, it goes here. It has settings. That's how analog controls worked back then. For up and down. Let's go get some raw meat. The sprint button does not automatically put your weapon away. The kick button! This is what you do when people were stunned, is you would run up to them and you'd kick them. They took the kick button out, so you can't do that anymore. You have to hit them, or if they have flinch free, you have to bomb them. Options, pointing mode, doesn't matter. That's the camera angles, controls, I don't want controls. Nope, doesn't have what I want. No, yeah, back then there was no auto sheathing when you run. A dinky little camp. I reached the camp in one piece, yeah. I'm glad you dropped by. The old man sent you a tour of Maga Woods. Sorry we didn't get the chat yesterday. The conversation piece of natural disasters. Yeah, so probably up to speed on what's going on. I'm the chief's son. What am I doing here, you might ask? Standing among the rubble. Good question. Well, this is your base camp. I'm still trying to figure that part out. You need some kind of base of operations for hunting, and this is where we left the tent and Baco set. Can't see the earthquake was kinds of the place. We'll need to fix it up before you can hunt here. I'll head back to the village and get the ball rolling. You got anything before I munch on? I'm so hungry I could eat an apnoth. Got any raw meat? Because I can barbecue like a champ. Plus me plus barbecue equals BFF. Wait, you have meat, raw meat. Can I have some, please? Thank you. Thank you. Something about animal flesh to get the tummy all rumbly. Time for some barbecue to chow down. You're all right, Hunter. We'll talk more about the base camp back at the village after I'm done grilling. I'll think of some way to thank you, Scout's honor. See you there. And now we're going back to the village. That rock blocking off the fucking pier. Deliver that. Good tasks. Area 1 on the map. In the gate, the village. Yeah. This is so nostalgic. If you run out of stamina while sprinting, the game's not kind to you. It's warning you to slow down, idiot. Okay, I got very lucky there, but you do stop and you stay stopped until your stamina meter completely refills. And here's where Junior stays. Hey Hunter, thanks for the meat. I got woozy if I don't eat every couple hours. You and me are gonna get along. So I just finished figuring out all the materials we need to fix up the base camp. We need to dig new latrines, rebuild the tent, cover the old latrines, reloose the bed. We need serious resources. You know what those are? You can increase our resources by hunting monsters in Maga Woods or finding the right items. We villagers can't go very far into the woods. The monsters out there tend to love us for dinner. But a hunter like you would hike anywhere in those woods, no sway, and you'd come back with loaded with resources. Don't worry, we fixed the roads that got messed up with the quake. Go gather some resources in the woods, will ya? Oh, and I almost forgot, I have something here for you. Take this barbecue spit. I made it myself. Use it and roast the raw meat you carve. Nothing beats outdoor cooking. This thing's a cinch to use. I'll give you some grilling tips next time you're in the woods. Oh, and give me and go give a report to my pops, would ya? He loves getting reports. So this is what resource points were used for villager requests and the ilk. Can't talk to these people yet. Presumably they would have the yellow blips. Getting by as far as weapons and armor go, then that darn chief asked me to tell you all about forging equipment, so listen good. Yeah, yep, not gonna. We will get decorations, but not now. Actually, we did start with some decorations for some reason. Also, day and night cycle in the village. But yeah, yeah, there's some jewels here. They don't do anything. They must be placeholder. Oh, here we go. Nope, nothing. They are, I guess they're placeholder. Anyway, yeah, nap cycle. Night cycle. I'm just gonna sleep in my house while a kid is on the floor. At least it's a comfortable bed. It's comfortable enough to sleep in full armor. I heard about the quick left the face in shambles. Why the long face hunter? Let me guess, the camp's lost cause. That's what you're thinking. There's some lost causes, only the confidence. So the camp needs a little work. Okay, a lot of work. Well, never you worry. We've unlost causes of a lot more dire than this one. You think the village built itself? All it takes is a little teamwork. If you and the villagers put your heads together, you can accomplish anything. Tell you what, you round up the resources and materials we need, and we'll handle all the labor. That's better in teamwork. It's the least we can do. Heck, take this too. It's not much, but we just want you to know you're appreciated. Remember, kid, your final goal is to take out the Lagiacrus. We'll be there to help every step of the way. Can we, They're not important.
Hi.
Nope, guess not. Okay, they just want me to head out. Chief's son, no, not junior. No one calls me that. Anyway, check your map. It's expanded, which reminds me, I know you're still fresh off the boat, Hunter, but I've got a favor to ask. I'd like you to gather resources to help us restore the camp in its glory days. You know it's rich in resources? Carnivores. You're a hunter. Hunt some. As luck would have it, Area 6 on the map has the nest of carnivores ripe for hunting. You should gather some herbs to restore your health in case you get banged up. Then go and hunt some carnivores. All right, Area 6. We'll go through Area 3 this time. It's telling me how weed works. Monster list, yeah. These areas are really tiny. Even with loading screens between them, it's kind of funny how small they are. These are Jaggy. We don't see them anymore. Those are called Jaggy. Killing them is a great way to get resources. It was just telling us how to roll. No turning your weapon. No lock on. Oh, they disappear after like 10 seconds. So you gotta carve shit immediately or not carve it at all. They did what they could with the hardware. They also just really did use the exact same engine up until Switch. From PS2, PSP, Wii, 3DS, and Switch. Wii U, forgot about Wii U. Take note, we only have 5 whetstone on hand. And no meter indicating how it's going, just a color. $30 resource points. Okay, we're good. Can we fast travel? I don't think we can when we're in combat. Nope. Gotta walk. This is so nostalgic. I really thought after World I would have a hard time going back to the older games, but it really hasn't been that bad. Because I've played plenty of 3 since World and Rise, and it's been fine. And Generation, I played a little Generation. It really didn't, when you've already played it, it doesn't feel like it aged as bad as it seems. The game, it's stiff controlling, and the game was designed around stiff controls. So, to a degree, it's pretty forgivable. It's just that World and Rise are simply way faster paced. And they have the movement to compensate for them. Back then, it was a lot slower pace, but I mean, it was still fast paced just because of the, you know, if you had 4 people.
Hey.
All right. What the hell? Where'd they go? Did the chief go to bed? Chief's dead, guys. Oh, right, report kills. You don't automatically get them. You have to convert them. There. Thanks, Hunter. I never would have figured you'd gather the resources to repair so quickly. All right, yep. Rita's having an antsy day. We got a pickaxe. You don't get those automatically. You don't get your fishnets automatically. You don't get whetstone automatically. And more things I will remember that you need to collect. Fishing rod. Handling the heat. Not well, thank you for asking. So we got a pickaxe. They also break. That's why there's multiple. Here's our bait. We're gonna need that for later. I don't know if we'll need it tonight. We'll need this later. Get trap tools while we're at it. Well, these aren't going to my box. Since I've already just used the money. Won't worry about these. We'll worry about barrel bombs. Oh, that was a lot of money. All right. We can fix that. Oh, there's the sort. There. Anyway. Okay. Oops. Terrified of fire, villagers always use torches in the woods. Let's leave out this way, because I forget where. Oh, I think it's just to the right, like literally the same zone. Anyway, nothing has popped up on my screen, so I assume we have to head out into the village, or into the woods. After iron ore, right? Glad you don't have to worry about that chore. Glad I don't have to worry about that chore anymore. It's good to be chief. Area 4. Go to Area 4 and you'll find some iron ore. And yeah, if right from the beginning you can go into multiplayer and never touch the village. You have a pickaxe, right? Yep, we have one. We have one mega pickaxe. Use the torch to shed a little light in the situation. We don't have torches, so we'll live. There is a reason to use torches. I don't think we have to worry about it right now, though. I mean, there are the palicos, but if we crawl in here, here they are. Yeah. Have to hold it. Sorry, you have to mash it. It's not one and just get everything. You have to do it every single time. I thought one of them talked to you. Maybe not yet. Oh. But you can. Wonder if there's anything here. Nothing found. So by all means, it is actually possible to get to, like, start the village with this armor. You would just have to do literally everything in multiplayer first. And multiplayer is straightforward, no tutorials. It just throws you in, and you're good to go. If you do the village, you're met with all the tutorial stuff. Once you spot where you want to mine the ore, you see the mining icon. If you have the pickaxe, you just take a swing with the... You could optionally take a swing with the nunchuck. Nice work, kid. All you gotta do is take that to the smithy. I don't remember if the pickaxe quality determined what you got. I think it did. I think you had to be wielding the best pickaxe for different loot. But it does mainly determine how many hits in you get before it breaks. That's really... We really can't return to the village on expeditions. mushroom. You also can't hold it. You have to get back down every time. As you explore, collect resources, carves, you'll find your life in Maga all more enriched. You can also get resources. We had a unique mushroom, so we got 10 points. Actually, no, that shouldn't have been turned in. I don't think account items automatically turned in. Nope, never mind. Seek it, I need. I have no trouble rounding up the resources, and we can fix up the base camp for you. I heard about the iron ore. Wyverians are always hard to please, but the guy is the worst of them. I've known him since I was a youngin'. Younger than you. I tell you, we've butted heads more times than the sky has stars, but there's no question in his keen eye for the artisan. We'll just see what he makes of you, for you. You remember seeing a brazier burning just outside the village? Well, you might want to have a closer look at it next time you go out there, trust me. And before I forget, I got a little something here for you, just to say thanks. Here you go. We have been at this uninterrupted for 34 minutes, and we do not have a single quest yet.
Hi.
There. Here, want to see ours in the smithy. Took a shiny Aditi. Well, you aren't that special. Aren't you special? That old son of a gunner is usually pretty stubborn about accepting new folk. Burning a chums, we working hard. The base camp repairs are coming right along, so sit tight. Oh, and one more thing. The head farmer was looking for you. Want to go and visit him. And you didn't go out into quests with Palicos either. You do get a buddy to accompany you on quests. But it will not be a Palico. The Palicos will remain here farming. Veggies, veggies, veggies. There's more to a meal than meat, yeah. During the health boom a while back, a lot of us felines decided to go organic. So the Maga Village farm is chemical and additive free. Wow, that's hilarious. We use absolutely no Gigi extract pesticides ever. Holy shit, that's on the nose. That's why our vegetables might not be the prettiest, but they're definitely the most tasty, yeah. Oh, and about the earthquake, it scared Meow so much I scampered away, but then I felt ashamed, so here I am, yeah. To prove that I'm a friend you can count on, I'll give you my greatest treasure. It's a fresh sushi fish. Have the villager's chief son, use it to generate resources and we can finally make some progress on the farm. Do you fancy changing my name? Yeah, you are now Apricot. Okay, that's my name from now on. Hey there, well, would you look at that? One of my farming felines grew a spine and has come back to work. Now we can get back to planting. The farm belongs to the village, but I can set aside some land for you, seeing as how you're protecting us and all. You want us to grow some plants or mushrooms, bring it by and we'll take care of it while you're questing. It's a cinch. All you gotta do is pick out the plant you'd like us to raise, tell you what, since you're busy and all, you can even ask us to grow several of the same plant in succession. While you're in the woods or on a quest, we can grow one plant, so order more, and you won't have to come back as often. Keep us bringing in the usual plants like herbs and blue mushrooms, and we'll raise them for you, at least we can do. Oh, and go say hi to the felines, just who come back. Best not to be rude to folks to help you out. Embolden more felines to come back to work. We'd be able to cultivate more crops at once. That'll help us out, Hunter. Working on the place is so little, with so little help is doing a real number on us. So let's get some blue mushrooms since we can't buy those. Nothing to enrich it with. All right. Ever need anything, just ask. What were the other options? Farm, okay. And here's the Piggy. Snort. Front. Choose new name. Snowball. Is that where the name came from? Rave's stupid joke of what's pink and rhymes with snow? I don't know, memories just hit me. Calling the pig Snowball. It's very possible that's when he started that joke. In parentheses. Like in air quotes, Now, if that ain't a story to tell the grandkids, of all the pieces of ore out there you managed to find some of the old smith liked, you see, kid, that's a sign, proof that you're cut above the average hunter. You're an exceptional judgment. After all, why go out there and risk all your neck if all you bring back is junk? Yep, I got a good feeling about you, kid. Wouldn't be surprised if you solved our little earthquake mystery too. Anyway, Yonder, we'll have the base camp up and running before you can say jumpin' Jaggy. So you just hang out tight and what? You'll get bored if you have to wait around for repairs? You're more tenacious than the Kelby in heat. Oh, don't say that. All right, I got an idea. What separates land monsters you've hunted so far from the aquatic menace like the Lagiacrus? Gigatons of water, that's what. If you're gonna take a sea monster on, you have literally got to get your feet wet. So listen up, go through Maga Woods until you hit the shore, dive in and try hunting some fish. Start small, see? Junior's a real pro when it comes to swimming. I'll have him give you some tips. Head on out when you're ready. Alrighty. I don't remember their names, I just remembered what they said. And I will save that for when they appear on screen. Now we got the full map. And this is what the full map looks like. Screen real estate was not a thing. It will just simply take up all that room there the entire time. They're very good dodgers. Animations don't transition, they all cancel into each other. They had no system of smooth transitioning animations at all. There's no inverse kinematics, which would best be explained by if a character is standing on uneven terrain, their legs will automatically be adjusted and they will like raise up a leg to stay elevated and avoid floating in air. These games don't have that. If you're standing on an elevated surface, you will have a foot floating in the air. So that's the thing about how this game was it had the limited power and restrictions like animation restrictions. Yeah, or clipping into the floor. You do have to breathe underwater. Pick up air. The camera analog control is actually smooth down here. You can swim faster. We'll go into Area 11 because that's a bad idea, and we like bad ideas here. Fighting in underwater. Tells you not to drown. Did he want us to kill? Hun one Molid. Are you a Molid? Are you a mollusk? Run to fish, you can harpoon. Never mind. Excuse me, sir, are you a Molid? No, you were not a Molid. Thank you for your time. And this is what set 3, this was 3's gimmick, was the underwater combat. And being underwater. I don't know if 2 had a gimmick at all. 2 was a Japan exclusive at first, it might not have. 3 was underwater. 4 had, I know 4 delved a lot into elevation differences. Generation was just everything. Oh yeah, 4 might have also, there was a, I don't, the equivalent of switch skills. The equivalent of switch skills. I believe 4 started that. And it gave versatility and different uses to everything. 4 had, yeah, 4 had supers. You like the underwater, the cameras, it's a trick. And return to the village. Oh, now I can go back to the village. Everybody wants to talk. Armor spheres. That's not happening, but we don't need it to happen anyway. All right, can we talk to everybody now? Yes, we can. No, we can't. We still can't talk to the fishmonger. This might have been what Generok was thinking of, was a book of combos. You don't get all your crafting recipes. Oh, yes, you do. Sorry, it's for a success rate. It was for a success rate. Nice work hunting. You have to take some gills. Yeah. Also, this Lagiacrus armor helps us underwater too, so there's that. We were given that to make resources, so. Stay sharp, kid. It's a cruel world out there. All right. Let's organize our items real quick. Since a lot of this crap we don't need on hand, But all of your crafting stuff, everything you gather while you're out, just goes into your item list. Now in Rise, they separated the item list from everything else. So, like, the items you go out with are separate from what you pick up while you're out, and those are two different inventories. But that was not the case back then. So the more crap we carry on us, the more room we have for collecting. 2 added variants, such as Gravios and Black Diablos. That's interesting. That's also interesting to be something that was added that stayed in the rest of the games. No combine list. Just pick and see what happens. That's all you get. As long as we have like a full page of stuff, we're fine, I think. Let's sleep until daytime. Correct. Ammo for, if you played Gunner, your ammo was not separated either, so you had to share it in the same pouch. The same inventory. Hey, it's my favorite hunter. Guess who just got into contact with me? Yep, I finally heard about the Hunters Guild. Hooray. Now where'd I put the piece of paper? Aha. Guild Sweetheart. Yeah, all right. Here it is, your very first quest. Completing this will cause both your skill and reputation to skyrocket. In theory. The only quest I've got for you so far is to collect a bunch of mushrooms. You don't think, is it possible? Do they not trust us at all? Oh well, gripety gripe. Shrug. Let's just show them what we can do and we can get the job done. And by we, I mean you. FYI, when you're on the guild quest, you cannot get back to the village on your usual way. You have to return to the base camp. Also, you're not allowed back into your house once you've gone on a quest. If you want in, talk to me to cancel the quest. Follow all that, then get signed up for the quest and head down the bridge to depart. Have fun, we'll be waiting. And when you go out for a quest, you gotta manually leave. Yep, good old Unique's rooms. It's my time to shine. I'm Magus Quest resident expert on quests. I skipped that one. This camp serves as both a departure point and end goal for your quest. Let's just read that back. Okay. Now the camp is back on its feet. There's no better time to be a hunter. It's a catastrophe-proof industry. This camp serves as both the departure point and the end goal for your quests. Now this camp is equipped with 3 things to help you with your quests. What could those be, you ask? Actually, please ask. Please, I'll just tell you. The red box, the blue box, and the bed. Now practice your hunting, hunter. Have you look around these and see that you can find all 3 of these elusive wonders. You found it. The blue box you see before you is known as a supply box. It contains supply items for your quest. Map. You don't start with your map. You have to pick it up every single time. This is why we delved into the habit of telling everybody who gets into the game, always check the blue box, because otherwise you don't get a map, your first aid, a ration, and paintballs, and a torch. Red box. Red box is for deliveries. And bed. Yep, it's a bed. Your furniture stocking skills are without equal, Hunter. Sleep in this bed to restore your health. Cure if you are poisoned. You'll wake up good as new. You can rest in the bed and take as many times as you want during a quest. Hunting is hard work. You'll need plenty of sleep. I totally did when I first played with, here's the shortcut. When I played with, back in the day, prior to 2010, maybe. Or maybe just 2010. It might have been prior. I played with Cheat, definitely. And Rave, Morganio. I remember Omnio being there, but Omnio says he never played 3. So Cheat and I just misremembered that. Weirdly enough. Where are we going? Mushrooms. But Omnio was never there. Anyway, I played Hunting Horn, or Hunting Horn. That's not in this game. I played I played Bowgun. I played Range. I can't tell you why. I just wanted to be more support, I guess. That was my goal, was to be support and be away from the monsters. The thing was that even with all the inventory management you had to do for Gunner, Gunner still sucked. It was extremely underpowered in this game. And especially if you wanted to solo. So when I eventually, to the point of high rank, I played with them until high rank, which getting to that point was very different than it is now. That took a lot longer. But getting to high rank, and back then, there's one. Yeah, we did it. How many do we need? 5. You're all dead. Anyway, yeah, I first played Hunting, Bowgun. And it sucked. Because when I did eventually start playing the game solo, which was at the point of after high rank, even with high rank stuff, it was miserable. Because you just cannot solo with the Bowgun. It was a miserable time. Do I have 2 or do I have 3? Nothing highlights the collectible areas. You just have to kind of know where they are. Oh, I got 4. Let's get some honey while we're here. One at a time. One at a time. As God intended. Before I literally used it when I needed to carve items. Oh, and the reason I did it too was because I had a classic controller and nobody else had a classic controller. I just felt really special about having a classic controller. And I was like, yeah, I have a proper analog stick. I should use this proper analog stick and use it to aim. That was why I used the Bowgun, was because of having a proper analog stick. That did not by any means justify it, though. It was not worth it. I'm pretty sure there's mushrooms over in 6, but here we go. Excuse me, gentlemen. There we go. Get more stacked up while we're here. Alright, never mind. No fast traveling. Gotta walk all the way back to camp to turn them in. Yeah, my inventory's full. Never mind. Damn it, it's a god bug, though. You just had to live with the tiny inventory, nothing you can do about it. I wasn't even trying to do those, but I might as well. Excellent, fantastic, wonderful. You've completed the quest. Next to receive the rewards. Take a nap. And the sleeping animation is still there. It's just that sleeping itself is optional. Not only did you have to go through individually what you got, but in multiplayer, you would have a time limit on the results screen. For some reason. They don't have a timer on the results screen anymore. It was just weird that they did, though. Hunters all over the world struggle to fill stricter quests while both monsters and rules work against them. The slowly approaching time limit. You collapse 3 measly times and you're deemed too weak. Cruel, I know. The thing is, the whole reason people look up to hunters is because you're supposed to be able to take whatever's thrown at you. No pressure or anything. Oh, and would you look at that? It's half past the new quest. We got a bunch of jobs for you this time. You can do them in whatever order you like, but if it were up to me, I do the Jaggy hunt. But don't get cocky. Bring plenty of potions, whetstones, and ammo if you need a bowgun. You could also do the Monster Guts one. It's mostly underwater, so then you can go to the beach, work on your tan. All quests are special in their own way. Make sure to prep yourself before you go out, and so you won't have any problems, and have fun. Let's get some Kelby horns. My question is, did this game have inventory loadouts? I gotta cancel the quest. By the way, look at that. You see quest fee? It costs money to start quests back then. So I just spent 100 zenny starting that quest and wasted it by canceling it. I guess honey didn't combine with potions back then. Gotta store all this. Oh, I kept the paintballs. That was nice of them. Might as well. Nope, there's no item loadouts, so we have to go back through this every time. Let's bring the fireflies. Okay, looks good to me. I hit a wall in 4 for that exact reason. I was too poor to afford my next quest. Yep, I had the same problem. Had to go out into the expedition and kill monsters for stuff. So yeah, manually have to sort the inventory after every quest. Prescription pickup. So, to go over what I was talking about at the beginning of the stream, and why we started an hour late, my plan going in was to start with 3 Ultimate. Multiplayer of any kind, I don't think is going to happen at all, and I can explain why. But the plan was to go into 3 Ultimate. Precursory research showed that there was a save editor for Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. And I know nothing about codes for Wii U games. I'm pretty sure it's a bit different than Wii codes, as far as Gecko codes and that go. So it would have been easier to use a save editor. Unfortunately, the save editor for Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate is only for the 3DS version of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. You could transfer your save from the Wii U version to the 3DS version, and that became my plan within the first hour, was to transfer the save over. But you need to own the game on 3DS to actually use the transfer tool. The transfer program app itself on the 3DS is free. You can't use it without the game. So, that didn't happen. It would have taken way too long to set that up, basically. I would have had to download the game. And that's not gonna happen. So, at that point, it was either start vanilla or try 3 on Wii. Which, for the sake of just getting by faster tonight, I decided to mod 3. The problem was I didn't have a backup of my physical copy, so it's also faster to back up the copy than it would be to download it. So I had to back that up. And that was after an hour. That was already at like 10 o'clock where I decided I don't really have much of a choice. I have to just start backing up my game. Fuck. Oh, that killed. Rita's having a dream. Rita's having an intense dream. You got horns. Fuck. Can you even do this if you kill them? Do some mining quick. For the most part, I just remember where everything is and all the resources are. There are more Kelpie in Area 1. But we have the hunting horn, so we don't have to worry about that. The problem is, am I gonna get the horns off of them? Because I'm pretty sure you're supposed to rip them off without killing them. Just knock the Kelpie out, make it a snap, and harvest their horns. Well, this is my only way of knocking them out, so, Alright, that wasn't so bad. Oh, you're not done yet. No, that's still killed. These are all does. Specifically a way to knock him out with a great sword. It's probably like something with shoving them with a block, but I'm not seeing it. Well, more males aren't gonna spawn. I was hoping that quest description would help me out. Oh, there's more here too. MH3, knock out Kelpie. Great sword pimp slap. What does that mean? Sword slap. Hit A twice. What, that? We're thinking of the same A button, right, Mr. Guide? I hear big footsteps. Oh, never mind. Oops. Don't do that. Yeah, no, you're dead. I think they have Wrong, wrong A. I don't think we have the same A button. I think it's the same button as kick. Oh, it's just kicking. I can try kicking again, just with the weapon unsheathed. Oh, there it is. That was the X button. Kick and then X. I would call that a shove. If you called that a sword shove, I would have understood what you meant. Alright, well, that's everything, right? Yep, we did the subquest, so let's get out of here. Take a free ration. I know it's part of the combo string in the new games. Oh, it is. It's still there. Yeah, that's X. That's not A. Ugh, whatever. Well, I mean, not like I can do that anyway, because the first swing would kill them anyway. So that would explain why I didn't stumble onto it right away. Fuck out of here. Carve while we're here. Might have been A on the Wiimote. That makes sense. You're right. I think that's probably what it was. 2 was probably A, attack, but B was probably the roll button. But yeah, there were probably also more people that played with us. I'm pretty sure Mike played with us too. Swing the remote would attack as well, yeah. I know Jesse wanted to get into it, but the game was so slow-paced. I don't blame anyone that couldn't ever get into Monster Hunter, especially not getting into it prior to World. I think that's completely valid. All right, we have finished 2 quests. Three golden fish. Well, if we're gonna get the experience in, I love fish so much, my pals say I should marry one. Silly, huh? Haha. Haha. Golden fish are the prettiest. I mean, best. Catch me 3 and I'll reward you well. Maybe invite you to the wedding. I'm kidding. To catch golden fish, I think we have the bait on hand, but let me go to my inventory. You can catch the bait while you're out, actually, but let's be safe and not waste time. Where did the bait go? Oh, there it... No, oh, here. Worm, cricket, cricket. Wasn't there a third? I had a different type of bait between these two. Firefly. I'm pretty sure it's the firefly. Let's make sure we know before we go out. Because, yeah, you can get it, you just have to... Oh, this is still crafting it. That's not what I expected. Golden fish bait is mega fishing fly plus snake bee larva. That's even, I'll be real, that's even worse than I remember it. That's hilarious. Wait, let me double check. So we need these, only have one though. And we don't have any mega fishing fries. Yeah, I give up on that one. All right. We can, all I remember is that we can craft the bait while we're out there, so. Also, you cannot eat in the village. Eating was a online only thing. Oh, nice. That was nice of them. Okay. We played, I played 3U with Tom. Do you got any questions? Golden fish. I've already done the research. There's a lovely little fishing spot in Area 10. Told me the best luck. Landing is the spot there. Take the worms from the supply box and head there. Yeah, you could. We'll use that bait, but we're probably gonna run out before we get them. Here's hoping, though. Anyway, let's take the shortcut to Area 10. Not me getting drunk in the empty gathering hall for the umpteenth time. Good times. You were also able to fuck up your meal. There was a chance of that happening. Fish at the spot of the map. You should see several fish swimming around. Keep an eye out for them. Don't get excited or they'll run away. And good luck. Good luck, gamer. So she means over here. It is exactly what it looks like. Like it is now, but with no control where you go. You just gotta throw it out there. So yeah, multiplayer solutions. There are none. Fuck. At least they didn't scare him away. Multiplayer solutions, there are none. For Monster Hunter 3U, you can still play the game online on Wii U. But it uses Capcom servers. Oh, damn. Bastard. It uses Capcom servers. So the Wii U emulator cannot go online like it can for other games. So that's not an option. 1. And for 3 on Wii, the online shut down in 2013. Damn, you have to be fast. And has not been playable. You can't even connect or anything. You got nothing. So as far as like having friends on for the stream and hunting with them, really not an option. Is that little guy a golden fish? He's so tiny. The only solution that there could possibly be is number 1, the friend needs to have a Wii U. Number 2, nice. There, like I mentioned, the 3DS and Wii U versions of Monster Hunter 3U could connect and play co-op locally. The problem then is how to go about that. My only thought about that would be to have the Wii U version on the PC, and have a friend Parsec connected to that. And they would play the Wii U version, and I would sit here on the 3DS playing the 3DS version. And you guys would see the Parsec view. You would see whoever's playing on Parsec. And not my view. Which arguably is what you would want anyway. I don't know if that's viable. I don't know if the Wii U emulator can emulate that and connect to 3DS rather. It's Bluetooth. I imagine it should be able to, but I don't know if they ever programmed that or if it's even, like, on their radar to do, you know? That's a pretty extra thing to try emulating. So I don't know if the Wii U emulation team has ever done anything along those lines. It might be possible. That seems like too much effort for this to work. Yeah. I wouldn't mind doing the effort if it meant that it was easier for whoever was on the playing end. Because for them, it would just be they connect to Parsec and they're good to go. And I'm the one that has to suffer with the 3DS version, but that's okay. And we're about to lose our last worm. Can't harpoon that shit. Time to go get more bait. And yeah, so that's a lot of work. I don't know exactly how it works either because that's local connection. Also, apparently, I mean, apart from Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate not having online on emulator, it also apparently doesn't run as well on the Wii U emulator, which I could believe. So the viability of that is really unsure to begin with. And given how much of a shit show the first half of the stream was already, I don't know if it's worth investing in. Yeah, at least I got some flash bugs now. We got a cricket. Let's go try this cricket. I do instinctively, like, want a wire bug. I'll be honest. Eat the glutton tuna. There was iron ore in it. And I just got booted into the next area. There was a steel egg in there. And there was a black pearl in that one. What the hell is in the sushi fish? Health. I could have turned that in, but I said no. Instead of giving that fish over to the village, I just ate it. Ah. No! Thank God. Anyway, we got one cricket. And none of the fish we need are here. Oh, nice, a worm. Worm. Frog. We'll need that for later. We'll need those frogs for our later quest. Also, we didn't address it, but there are no key quests. You have to do all of them to unlock the next rank. So every gathering quest, we gotta do them all. I think that's enough worms and frogs. Let's leave the area and come back, because I think that's what cycles the fish. Bring back Plesioth. I really would like fishing, underwater combat to return. That would be so hard to do though, because even if they perfect it, it's gonna be like, it's people are gonna hear underwater combat and immediately dip out. There was one golden fish in there. I can't tell if he's gonna get there first. Nope. Oh, that'll work. I just have to be ready. Oh my god, he has to do a full fucking turnaround. Nice. Damn it! Oh, a new one just came out. New fish dropped. No, only the big monsters care for frogs. Put that back in my inventory. All right, perfect. Uh-oh. No, he's got competition. He's a little bit faster. All right. Yep. Oh, but there's a sub-quest for two small... No, let's not. We'll live. I'm gonna move the watermark over here. A little late, but... have to stop to consume items. So yeah, if I decide to do anything and invest in look into other multiplayer solutions, I will figure it out well ahead of time. We won't deal with the frustrations we did tonight. Stuff would have been to be contained to non-critical hunts, and that would be counterbalanced by making a unique zone for water swimming enthusiasts. Yeah. Yeah, no. If it had to be sectioned off like that, then I wouldn't want it. I'm gonna eat some crackers. The food, not the slur. Okay. Let's do some combining. Oh, here we go. Oh, I guess I didn't take it out of my, didn't take it out of my inventory. Catalyst. The hell does that make? Oh. That's all my tradables. Well, we got 20 minutes left. We should hunt something.
Hi.
Maybe something small and then something large. Jagia, monster guts. Oh, never mind. We don't get a large hunt. Quest 1 has no large hunts at all. I think what would fix swimming for me is doing the same thing Dead Space 2 did with anti-gravity segments. Yeah, swimming in platformers or in 3D has been solved. It just has a long history. It has such a extremely long history of not working at all in 3D. But that shit's been solved. So these are Jagia, not Jaggy, not Jagia. We have to go to 6. You okay, girl? There you are. Rita feeling smelly tonight. There's probably a side quest for Slate 10 Jaggy. All right. There's something about these slower games like this. I can't get into every slow game. But like, there must be something cathartic about it. For the same reason like this, or I enjoy Final Fantasy XII. Despite how painfully slow these games are. There's gotta be something about them. And why it just can't be any old slow game. God damn it. I think it's also critical to the legacy of Monster Hunter to remember that this was the first game to have analog controls. Prior to 3, Monster Hunter 1 and 2 Not on PSP, those you didn't have an option. But on PS2, the right analog stick was used for attacking, and the face buttons were used for camera. And that is why we will not be going back to Monster Hunter 1 or 2 for the bit. Is because we would have to endure that. And there's already a lot to endure about the classic games. We don't need to worry about that. Monsters still attack you when the quest is done. They 100%. Oh, it's still timed in single player too in the top left. That's funny. They absolutely expected you to play this game with these games with claw grip. 100% you were expected to play them with claw grip. Who drops monster guts? I don't remember. Oh, that's Kelby. It's Kelby. Right? No. Oh, can you tell me, Mrs. Guild Sweetheart? Okay, that's kind of rude to suggest checking the quest info when the quest info is not gonna help me. Oops. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Mm. All gone. She did tell us. She told us back when we unlocked quests in the first place. It's from the Epioths. Out in the water. We might as well finish quest 1 and maybe do the urgent for the night, and that's what we'll call it. So that being said, that's still probably like another 30 minutes. But if we could do like a solid like if we could do an entire quest line, or if we could do an entire quest rank in per stream, I think that'd be very good. You're dead, right? Yeah. Nani? Rita, you're so smelly. You're so inconsiderate. Have you ever thought about not being smelly? I just think you would make a lot more friends in school if you would consider it. Who's ready for a bad idea? I totally because I had played online first. There was later on, after I dropped guns and moved on to melee. The first time I went offline into this area, saw Lagiacrus. I killed it that first time I met it on this, not this quest. Just kidding, it was this quest. Oh no, good hunter, this is terrible. The creature you see before you is Lagiacrus, the sea monster that has been tormenting our poor village. What terrible timing, relax, I must breathe, okay. Now get out there as quickly as you can. If you insist on acquiring the quest items, please pick an area where the Lagiacrus is nowhere to be seen. Don't be reckless, you're no match for that creature right now. Live to hunt another day. Nah. Yeah, I was gonna say, the armor is gonna help us out. Although we are paralyzed, and there's not much I can do about that. Music was so good. Where'd he go? Oh, he's just chilling over there. Did he really just go to sleep? Fucking asshole. Can I kick him? I could shove him. Let's go shove him. Hold on, let me get these bones down here. Never mind, he woke up. All right, let's go. Yeah, no, given that, like, how stiff Monster Hunter already was back then, like, the way they handled underwater combat didn't feel like a burden. At least to me. I never had any problems with the underwater combat. I always liked it. Shame it couldn't be brought back, though. Not exactly as threatening as the first Tigrex encounter in F2. I can imagine. Alright, nice. The cats hit each other. Yeah, and also we're playing in widescreen, you know, but imagine playing this on 4x3, and with that map still there and all the UI still there, taking up space. Yeah, it was a hell of a time. I never thought of it too much, though. The map takes up so much space, but it's really not that intrusive. Hello? What's all this then? Oh, I got monster bone. I wasn't reading. I saw a monster bone and I was like, yep, that's it. God damn it. Oh God, Jesus Christ, that actually scared me. For fuck's sake, dude. Damn it. There's one. Monster bone. That was a cheap shot. All right, we're good. Let's get out of here. And we're dizzy. Again, it's been a slower paced game, so the fact that we have to stop to eat items and all that, it was still manageable. Still tense. You were going to die if you fucked up and healed too close. But yeah. It was, for what it was, the game was designed around it. I very much want to keep the camera at an angle between these two angles, but not an option. And crazy that I think Monster Hunter got got underwater controls down before it got camera controls down. In my personal opinion. There. For fuck's sake. One or two more quests before the urgent, I think. There was a time where when we got to the quest rewards, I didn't want to go through it all, so I would just hit sell. For longer than I'd like to admit. I don't think Cheater Rave told me to do that. Cutscene.
Hi.
My word, you can believe that nonsense? If one thing, of course, is something else. What happened to the days of the current events were just about the current, not the laggy whatever giving us grief. Fish again. Hunting fleet? I thought so. Listen up while I teach you the ropes. The fleet captain is in charge out in the water, but I tell him where to go. You got any requests, you talk to me. But you should listen to what they have to say about the region before sending them off. They know the seas here best. Send a boat someplace close by and it'll be back in a day. Send one of the boys far away and it'll be gone longer. Once a boat is back, you just swing by and see me and I'll give you your share of the haul. The boat can only hold so much though, so you need to come unload it before I send it out again. Also here, we use tackle like this to give our boats a little help on the voyage. You can select tackle from the dispatch menu. I know you'll put it to good use. So one more thing, the chief's son can use fish from the hunting fleet's hull to generate resources for the village. Absolutely never use this. Is there a low-level monster with a fat weak point that's super satisfying to hit? Great Jaggy's entire body. I don't know about anything in specific. Another request. Nice. There we go. Dope. I finally saw the son of a gun, the Azure Lightning, the Lord of the Seas, the Stinky Sea Devil. I made the last one up, but you saw it, right? The Lagiacrus. So what's the word, Hunter? You think you could take it? You don't have to answer. I didn't expect you to run off and slay the beast right now. To be honest, I'm just happy you made it back in one piece, kid. I forgot the size of you up for a casket before you left. Just ribbing ya, it's been a good day. Both you and the men of the hunting fleet are home safe and sound. We lost 2 of our 3 boats, but so what? Boats can be replaced, but not lives. Hear that, sailors? So be careful. We had Ian Kutku. Was he in this one? Was he in 3? I remember Kurt Becko. No, he wasn't. He wasn't in 3. But we do have Kurapeko. Oh my god, that's good. God damn it. Nope, never fought that thing. Because I didn't play enough of 4 to get to it. Or Gen. Why we're not playing Gen is kind of a good question, but we're here for nostalgia. That and this really won't be that long of a playthrough. Ludroth! What a hell of a first monster. Never mind, not royal. let's we're gonna do all the quests, so we're gonna actually nah, fuck it. Let's just do the urgent and call it. A worm? Don't need those on hand right now. But for an older game, it's really not surprising that the first 2 hours of it was not spent doing any major hunts at all. Now, if you play Generation, you do that. You get right out there. And I think 4 did as well. I think 4 also just throws you to the wolves. I think 3 was the last time it had a slow beginning, if I remember right. Anyway, are we going to the flooded forest, or are we staying here in the woods? Because I don't think they spawn in the woods. I guess they do. Told you about it. Urgent. It has to be done ASAP. Targeting Ludroth. Yeah, alright. I do like the explanation of in Rise. Rise has a better explanation for it with the owl. Your little owl, the Kahoot, helping you out. And the Kahoot is basically why you know exactly where the monsters are and why everything is, or where everything is off the bat. And you can see the whole map to begin with, all thanks to the Kahoot. I like that explanation. Wait, hold on. There might be Ludroths in 5. And no, yeah, there's blood, but there isn't as much blood as there used to be. No Ludroths here. Is that a Ludroth? No, that's dirt. Got him. There is a mod for adding the blood spurts back in Rise, and I tried it out, but the scaling on it is really weird. It's a little it scales a little too heavily, and looks a bit ridiculous. So I don't recommend that mod. There is one mod I installed for Rise, and it's to randomize the lobby music, but it doesn't work with Sunbreak, so I have the modding stuff set up, but no mods installed. Well, there's 3 of the 5 we need. Used to be pretty big. Hydro hides. Good times. Yeah, it was for Monster Hunter 4 that I got the 3DS Circle Pad Pro. I think it was from, yeah, it was definitely for Monster Hunter 4. I got the Circle Pad Pro for my 3DS. I never got a 3DS XL. So I had to play it on a regular 3DS, which was way too damn small and cramped. And I just got a Circle Pad Pro so I could move the damn camera. And that was it. It was literally the only reason I got a Circle Pad Pro. But I'm glad I did it. But then again, yeah, I don't remember how far I played into 4. I can tell you that there was a monkey that you fight in 4. Whatever that first monkey you fight was, I remember that one being a very infuriating fight. Start cancels the camera like it does in World. But I did play quite a bit into 4. Mostly solo. I hardly went online in 4. I don't remember if it was Rajang. It might have been Bashatan, but I don't remember. And then, like, the reason I stopped playing 4, though, was because Generations was coming out. Goddamn annoying. Well, then I guess it wasn't Bashatan. It was annoying because the way they designed the elevation stuff in 4, I didn't like it. I like the principle of it, but that shit just got in the way. Especially with the 3DS's controls. It was so infuriating. That's another reason I didn't keep playing it. It was Rajang? Really? They throw Rajang to you, like, that early? Or did I play more of 4 than I think I did? But yeah, the elevation shit was like a really cool idea, but control-wise, it was way too infuriating, and it really dampened it for me. And that's part of the reason I also got the goddamn Circle Pad Pro. And the cook select 2 things in the ingredients if you're not up to meow food. Get the canteen ready. Oh, that's right. The canteen gets set up right here, right at this spot. That's where the canteen gets set up. Kangala. Is this what I was thinking of? Man, I was way off. Oh, yeah, you know what? I think you're right. Yeah, he was in 4. Yeah, I fucking hated that fight. Commodities. This dude goes off the trade, and you know how it works. Fertilizer the farm. Use this to hunt for strange soil-dwelling creatures. Is this for any large creatures? Is this trap? I never heard of that. I don't remember that. No, take it away. Nice. Cool. No commodities to trade. And that's how that used to work. Oh, you still have more to say?
Whoa.
Nice. World the skyline's gone. Behold the Argosy, the link to the outside world. The Argosy is a trade ship. You see the commodities we find in the Maga Woods. Fetch a pretty zenny abroad. This is for the Argosy captain. He's a wealthy merchant from Far East. I know longer than I care to admit. Reckless used together once a time. Man, the chief used to know everybody. He'll barter with you. And we got new stuff in the shop. Got cool drinks and hot drinks back on the menu. Barrel bombs are here. Tranks, finally. And Book of Combos 3.
Hey! Hey!
One monster fluid. I don't have one? That sucks. I thought we did have one. Decorations! Good old decorations. Can't use them now though, so worry about it later. Ketchawaka was the ceiling monkey. Were the bane of my existence for completely different reasons. I remember both of these. Damn, how much of 4 did I fucking play? Armor, quests, gathering hall. Go to monsters. Large monsters. Okay, that doesn't help me. I didn't know Grey Jaggy was in 4. I mean, I forgot Grey Jaggy was in 4, rather. Don't worry about it later. Anyway, that's where we'll call it for Monster Hunter 1. I mean 3. Quest Hunter Rank 1 is what I meant to say. We unlock the Sandy Plains. So, next time we're gonna do bug hunting, crystal bones, more monster guts, and we'll hunt a Grey Jaggy. We'll finally get to fight. At the end of next stream, we will finally be able to fight a big monster. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that on Saturday. If I feel like it, I guess I could take tomorrow, but I kind of want to, I would kind of like to get to work on what I have to do. For the videos I'm working on, the Klonoa video right now. So I will be live again on Saturday, Wednesday no stream, Thursday will be rave, and Friday probably no stream either. So yeah, that's the plan. All right, everyone, and it's now time to go to bed. One more time. Go to bed.